Hey guys, what is up? It is Team Blockheads here again, and welcome back to another Minecraft. Not exactly Minecraft actually. This is going to be an iMovie tutorial. Yes, I actually decided to do more iMovie tutorials instead of always doing Minecraft videos. I want to start doing tutorials like Minecraft mod download tutorials. Those type of tutorials are actually quite interesting, sort of. So right now we are editing the Minecraft project episode 1. Episode 4. We are going to be showing this whole editing process. Yes, we're actually gonna start on solo survival series. A Super Smash Bros. Find 1 took me 5 games to win because I don't know. The SG montage is finally out. And actually, there's some problems with the audio in Project Episode 3, but it's already posted, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And this was when a few of our friends was at my house, so like you're doing some really squeaky noises because I showed them what happened in Project number 3, the beginning about my voice being super squeaky as heck when I uploaded the video. And then they were laughing, so then they wanted to see how a squeaky voice will become squeaky if I sped it up. I didn't speed it up, but this is the non-sped up version. I'm going to actually be uploading this because it is kind of funny. I hear it and I just get a hell, seems like a hell of fun. So I'm gonna be doing iMovie tutorials, iPhoto tutorials, Picasa tutorials, and stuff relating to that most of the time regarding this. Well, I guess this can be a normal series because it is quite interesting if this channel not only derives from just gaming but also some tutorials as well, which makes this a bit more entertaining for a different variety of viewers. So we are just about to finish copying the files. We might be able to cut out, yeah, because it's processing the generating the thumbnails. So today I'm gonna be teaching half about Picasa and the other half about iMovie probably, and we're gonna only be teaching a bit about Picasa today, and then we are going to be cutting out until this is done. Well, honestly, finishing this up is very easy. It is not even really a challenge. So let us just go to our desktop, and then we need to go to, let's see, we might, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's just take, let's see, let's just take Super Smash Bros. For example, or not. Okay, so it seems as if it is okay now. For our text, we might want to go click on text. We are going to increase the font size to probably its visible amount 36. We're adding the text right there in black or any other color of your choice. And I usually like to go with black because it's usually the normal color, and it's also decently visible to the fact that people can actually see it. So I'm gonna put the number right here. We're gonna put the hashtag thing, like, wait, hashtag thing. Then we're gonna put like Epic Game 15. That, and if we want, we can actually make the transparency super low until you can really see it. You can make it bold, which makes it easier to see. And of course, you can make it bigger size. Your choice. And then you just click apply. So what we're going to be doing today is only going to be this first page, commonly needed. So what fill light is basically gives you brightness for, like, if you want to edit videos, you can use this option in iMovie as well, which is probably something we're gonna be going into later. To crop a photo, we can like do this, and it'll crop only partial parts of the photo. It won't crop the whole thing. This is not for thumbnails unless the thumbnail has a lot of like extra space. It is not for thumbnails at all. We'll go for straighten. I do not really know how this works. Okay. Okay. Apparently you can like make it slanted. And if I click apply, it will look a bit cooler. So then if I use red eye, this is apparently not like really available. I'm feeling lucky. Honestly, I do not see a single change. Auto contrast, no change. Auto color, you can see the change. In the middle over here, you can see that there's a darker like there's a warmer feeling to it, and it looks awesome. So click to select the area to fix, then move the mouse to see a preview of the replacement area. Click on the main image again to finalize. So if we wanna so if we wanna do this, we can like zoom in, and we do that, then that actually looks super weird. Okay, let's just cancel that. I do not that I would not use that if I were myself even. No, okay, so that is basically it. I don't really see what else I can show you. Maybe this, but honestly, I guess this is of the same concept. Color temperature, you can see that if I put it all the way down, there will be a warmer glow to it. But if I do it all the way to the bottom right here, it was gonna look like a really cold environment. But if I do it like this, it looks really warm. So I usually like to see thumbnails on the colder side, honestly. Sometimes warmer, it depends on the type of thumbnail. Shadows look really nice on certain thumbnails, but they look horrible on others. Sometimes, even for any thumbnail, you might want to put maybe even the slightest shadow, even though it's probably not noticeable, but it is really like useful at times. So that is basically it. um I'll go more into detail when I learn more about Picasa as well, because I am not exactly the person who really is that good at Picasa or anything related to that. I am honestly not good at all. So I'm going to go to the Finder, which is somewhere around. We're gonna go to pictures, we're gonna go to Picasa exports to the thumbnails. This is going to be the edited version, and we'll drag it into the edited thumbnails folder. We're gonna be closing Picasa, and now we are going to be moving on to a different um segment. We are going to be using iPhoto this time. And iPhoto is an amazing. Guys, this is Team Blockheads, and we are back from that break. Anyway, actually, I was actually around, but the thing is, my mom's actually friends of us, so her friends are actually coming in to check out my room and a balcony and stuff regarding to that on the third floor. And let's just say that they took long enough, so then now this video is up and ready. We can actually start teaching the editing. Okay, so this is our Team Blockers intro. You want to drag it down, and this is just automatic transitions. I'm just gonna turn that off right now, because we do not want to teach you about that just yet. and now we're gonna be using this. So this is the intro and outro, and we're just only going to be using probably a different video because we don't want any spoilers. So if you join the Supercar Bros video in, then you can see, oh, okay, just a normal Supercar Bros video with an intro. But in order to spice it up more, we can do this. There's so many different transitions. I usually, for these type of videos, like to put one right there, which is the one that was actually set there in the first place, set at 1 second. And I like to add one which is cross blur, and then at there. So every single transition will be in probably the first row, because there's going to be 4 different transitions in a 3 different part video. And then of course there is the ending, which is that is the ripple transition. All of these transitions you can check out yourself if you're using iMovie. So this is basically it, and there is also a globe thing, which is going to be more of the advanced one, including the texts and the music and the cameras. So yeah, I also want to give some tips about iMovie importing and exporting. Importing, I don't really have much to add on. This you can play this however you want. Actually, you can detach audios, you can split clips, but there's gonna be later on in future. So you can actually just play that. You can or you can change the fonts and everything. And this is where what really comes in. For a lot of people, when they edit finish on the iMovie, they just want to immediately publish this on the YouTube, HD or anything. But if you upload it on YouTube like this, it's only 720p or some stuff regarding to that. So if I cancel that out and then I go export movie, and then I just randomly do that. So this is the so-called name, and I can export HD version, which is also only 720p. So basically makes no difference if you're uploading to YouTube on here or on Google Chrome if you export it into your desktop like here, which I always do. But I do not use this method. In fact, this method is the exact same as this. All of these settings here, they all how do I say this? They all make the video maximum 720p as which is recognized as a HD movie for them. The only option here that you can use that is probably the best option, that is probably not anything regarding to 720p, and it's actually 1080p, and you can make the FPS higher. There's settings here. You can put any FPS you want. Usually I like to put 70, to be honest, even though that doesn't really matter. That's not the main point. You want your quality to be the best. Usually HD is on high, if you get a point, but if we bring it on to best, that is going to take longer. The file is going to be bigger, but it's worth it, because seriously, it is really worth it. I mean, this best option, it is just amazing. That's all I can say. Well, yeah, there's a filter, you can play around with that. I don't really do that because I'm not that advanced into it. And look at that, because they as well, you can do 120p if you really want it, 240p, 480p, 720, which is considered HD. And here is the one that we want, 1080. But if you really want it, you can actually go to the widescreen one, which I will not do, because it is really increases the file size by a heck a lot. So that's why we're gonna export it into a QuickTime movie. We're gonna save it right now, and the amount of time this is going to take is, yep, I expected that. Why this is going to be taking so long is mainly because the file doesn't just increase by what, 2 times. It can increase from like 1 GB to 30. It's that like intense in a way, because honestly, when I record from Screenium, a 40-minute video is 40 gigabytes, and like a 1-minute video is 1 gigabyte. So either way, but then when I convert it and I go into the HD folder with the normal export movie button, what happens is that when I click on HD, now it is HD, yeah, but I mean it doesn't just, I don't even know how to say this, but it's just not kind of thing. By the way, guys, we are not going to be using iPhoto today. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be exporting this HD video as an editing tutorial. Don't worry, guys, this is only number 1 editing tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoy. There is going to be a hell lot more to come. Trust me, there's going to be adding music plus a voiceover. There's going to be adding text, adding a background, inserting pictures into the video. Everything that you want to know regarding editing. You can even know how to clone stuff. You can get the sound effects, the animation. You can download it online and insert it into your video. There is a lot of things that you can do with iMovie. iMovie is an amazing software. In fact, I'm quite sure it actually costs like $100 if you don't have the Mac, the actual Mac board or anything. It actually costs quite a bit of money. Yeah, it does. So if you guys like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. It really does help. And yeah, thank you all for watching. This is Team Blockheads just in here again. This bringing you first episode of editing tutorials. Peace.